Okay. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Ava Kramer. I had the honor of working with these great actors and a great script as the director.
I'm Jude Cabral. I'm an actor.
I'm Julia Cramer. I'm the writer.
I'm Kayla Diaz. I'm an actor. I'm Alexa Hartman. I'm an actor.
Title?
Oh, it's called Gasping.
Okay.
The first time that I ever made out with anyone was in a car, and I just finished giving her her first cigarette, a Marlboro Gold, which she half smoked before letting the rest of it burn out in the car. We were in the car for 2 hours at least.
And at what point in the night did the incident happen?
While we were making out, she put her hand on my neck, and I could breathe and all, but I didn't like it, and I just kept thinking, at any minute she could tighten her grip and kill me. Oh, I guess that sounds crazy.
That doesn't sound crazy at all.
Well, I mean, it makes no sense to me. You would think she'd rather grab my ass or my tits before going for my throat.
Do you think it was maybe like a power thing?
Maybe.
Or was it a porn thing?
No, she really didn't seem like the type. She was PG. She had the crucifix always, and she was a virgin. Wait until marriage, virgin, and she lived in rural South of Jersey, for God's sake. And you know, it was funny, but when I gave her the cigarette, she couldn't smoke it without panicking. It wasn't even about the health aspect. It was a morality thing.
Did you ever bring it up to her later?
No, well, I was fine.
Right. Did you ever hear the story?
I don't know, maybe, probably.
I mean, she told me so many one-off stories. How am I supposed to keep track of them all? She tells me millions of stories.
Well, nobody's asking you to keep track. You're right. I may have mentioned it. I don't know. If I did, it was probably as a joke.
Thank you.
That's not the point. I mean, none of this is the point. The point is that he...
Okay, let's take a moment. Okay. Now, from your perspective, can you explain what happened?
How come she...
No, we will get to you in a moment. Whenever you're ready.
We were having sex, like normal sex, missionary position. All of a sudden, he puts his hand on my throat while we were fucking.
And was this similar to the previous experience?
No, it was tighter, and I could breathe, but not really, and I just felt all of his weight pushed into his hand, like all of his weight was on me.
And did you tell him to stop?
No, I didn't say yes because he never asked.
And how soon after the sex did you notice the pain?
2 days. I was at the grocery store in line. I drank some water. I tried to swallow it, but it hurt, and I couldn't get it down. And I thought maybe it was just allergies. So I went home. I took a dose of Zyrtec. I just hoped it would go away.
And the medicine didn't help?
Nope. No, it was later that night, actually. I noticed the pain wasn't in my throat only, it was also my neck, and it was tender, and every time I would turn it a certain way, it was like this throbbing spasm pain, and it lasted for days and days, and just yesterday it subsided.
But she didn't.
Please don't
tell me.
interrupt.
She just went about her business like usual.
How was I supposed to tell you?
We live in the same house. Don't you think you could have came up to me and said, "Hey, I think you hurt my neck with something you did during sex"?
Something you did?
Yeah.
You mean choke me?
So how did she finally approach you to talk about what happened?
Yesterday, she came up to me and said, "I think our relationship is on the brink," and she made this session. I mean, how am I supposed to know our relationship's on the brink if I don't know it? She didn't say anything. Everything seemed fine. She didn't say anything during sex. She didn't say anything after sex. She didn't say anything!
Hey! We are not here to yell. We are here to talk. I am not here to hear you yell.
You right? Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you. Now I know you've been dying to tell your side of the story.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to have to ask you a few questions.
Right.
Do you watch snuff?
What?
Pornography. Violent pornography.
No.
Then
no,
why
never.
would you think she wanted you to choke her?
I don't know.
You don't? You didn't learn this from watching pornography?
No. It was just instinctual. I thought she would like it. I mean, everybody's doing it while they're doing it. And like, it's like a pleasure thing. It's not like I'm actually strangling her. It's normalized now. Everything, it's fun and enjoyable.
Enjoyable? What? It's enjoyable?
Yeah, I may have enjoyed it.
Like you enjoyed it.
So what if I did?
You enjoyed hurting me?
That was an accident. If I was hurting her, she would have said something. That's communication. That's consent. Consent.
That's just rich coming from you.
What does that mean?
You're talking about communication when you didn't ask me beforehand.
Do I ask you before I kiss you?
Oh my gosh, what kissing and strangling is the thing.
Please.
You didn't say anything! Look, I get it. That first time in the car with the girl, that was on her. But with me, that's on you.
It's on me?
Yes. The second time is on you.